Smoke Rules Radio. Live and direct, coming here from the universe far off. On the end of a microphone, end of a digital spiral, we have recording, host names not being found, and other devices to try to get the information out to the people. So it's not streaming tonight, but we are recording. And the camera's at a bit of an angle because it didn't want to pick up properly. But what I got here before me is some entertainment for you ladies and gentlemen. Here on the Smoke of the Rules, the radio, we've got a lot of caffeine going. We've got a lot of energy. We got 2 beers. A friend might come down and talk about some crazy awesome things about the cannabis movement tonight. We're going to see how things line up, dial up, and rock on. All right. And then the first sip of beer for tonight. So tell me something. Alright, so what you got, you gonna take that shot. What you think you ought, what you think you fought and got down. What you gonna get at, lift off the ground. Do what you do and hear your own sound. And heed, no need to bleed. What's your deed, what you gonna do. What you're obscening, what you're believing in what kind of nation of your own inner self, of your own inner worth. What your birth as you open up onto this earth. Step for step, what you live in regret, what you're gonna find. Yo, you got to flex and bring your shit together like you can mix it right and rig it, bro, and dig that hole, yo. Dig it down to the earth, to the center, to the core. You wanna bring it straight forth, yeah, I'll knock you on the floor. Rock downtown, what you going, mow, come on out in town. What you gonna do? I don't need to bury thee, I don't need to scary thee. I just bring forth, yo, just straight me. Up in your face, up in your chase. We got the Smoke Rules Radio and the ace up on the mic. His name's Jason Knight. Come on in, and he's gonna take a little light type flight kite, might tight, ibba po, let it low in that you cannot knock a low. Bring it down up the side, the rogo, get down. What you gonna ground score, yo? Up in your hand, up in your fine, up in your mind. What's it going to? Tick time to rock, time to stand, time to op. Did you know what? And you got to go up in and you bring it raw. Rotten rhyme. What you're ticking time as your gears, your spins, your fears, the ears. What's going on as you hears, you want to mow your mirrors. As you bring it on to your tours, with your moors, with your conquering oars. As you bring with your sore canoe. I thought you knew, oh yo, I thought you didn't care. Let you know what, yo what, come and look at my hair in my face. This ace got his ice. Let you know what, that I melt it real nice. Let you see what, that you got the real clothes in. Let you see what, that you got a real bros in. Cause it's from my face and my ace. I got the real brazen coming down with the chase of the tail of the ale of the speaker male. What you find, little girl, watch me little prevail. And I rock and I get up on the top and let you see what that we lock in. It's a fight if they come kinda hemlock. What's going in, girl, get close, watch rock. Up and climb, what's the dime, what's the trippin'? What's going on, how's it hippin'? And take it, drink it, pick it, pig, punk, oh. What you gonna rock to, and yo, bring it like you never thought to grow. Bring it up, grow it up, bring it in your mind. Let's just see your time, yeah, hana, oh. What you gonna do, me, ma, mo, me, and my maid, the kid, the KK. What you got to your kid gonna say? Hey, gonna bring it up, hey, take it to the top, never gonna stop, baby bop. Cause I'm like the endless freeway, what's going on? Yo, motherfucker, what did he say? Is it like a spinner on a spiral rated R? What's going in through, jump and get straight in my car and hear my voice, hear my choice, hear my counseling. Cause you know you wanna take my ring. Cause I gotta make you sing. Oh, what you like? Wanna step and put a claim on me? What can I be? I'm JC, coming straight forth from my heart, that be me. Step to step, no regrets. I can't let anything get me down. As I confess, I let you know the world put me to the test on the rail. Shock me right, put straight through that nail. Through my heart, through my eye, through my deny. What's going on? Yeah, watch me still fly. More than any kind of spirit can hear it. Let you know what that is, more than any kind of can queer it. Mirror, tear, dang. What's going on? Yo, click, clock through your brain. Uptown, get it, ruggarone. Let's go in, yeah, you're making you a home. Coast to coast, that you know what to toast. Take it to the tops, you know that the smiles are opportunities, that you know the punities. Got the broadcast punities, bop to tip toe. Gotta get a little tangle through my wrangle, and I go my angle up, out to the right, up to the left. Yo, I get straight depth upon my eye as my step to the forward. What's going in, and I'm straight on toward my future. That's right, it's like my suture. I'll cut it in, I'll drive it in, I'll drive. Bitches see what I'm straight alive. Anything I can find, I can't deny existence. What it's going through with my mission, I don't know, but it's the decision of the fate to say, hey, great, put it on down. Yo, you're never really late if you come straight from what's the art that ticks talks, that beats in the start of your ideas. But you see, we can bring it forward, we can free it. Open up your mind, the universe is calling. Open up your mind, ring, 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 ring a ring wrong into tongue. What's these thoughts going up and on, up in your mind, up in your kind, up in your day? What you gonna do? Are you gonna wanna share what you decide, what you make mine, what you imply, what you do, what you deny, what you imply? I don't know what, I'm not here to cry, let you know that I'm here to go, oh me, oh my, I'm living my life, let you know what that I'm making, and I'm making it right. I go, I'm like a tree and I like to be the one that be growing up, see, as I'm looking over tall of the little universe. What do I got go for it? I ain't no curse. It's a growth, it's a mix, it's a hammer. But you know what, that we gotta get down with the chatter, hatter, tippy, top of toe. Heaven in, you get it, no matter, modern mo. Up to the grip, to the ring, what's going on? You wanna slip, sing, so you make it and you rip a ring, you bring it right. That you know what, and you gotta write. Get a little practice and have this, I get the brain and you can match this, attach this, and you take it like another missile turn. What's going on? But this stuff's here not to burn away any kind of spirit or any kind of soul. My goal is to bring your smiles, oh, that's all what it's for. There's nothing more than you wanna do, yo, you can toe, cause we're here. We're here. We're here. Hey, we're here in existence. Did you hear this? Did you miss this? Did you miss the facts? Did the memo get past y'all? What you gonna do? Did you see the scrawl that there's life before y'all, many and over? What you gonna do is yours there. That you know what, that you gotta run fair. You gotta make your world one step to the next and make it forth. More than you know regrets, cause you gotta understand and learn from every burn, from every bite, from every light, from every ace, from every pace, from every chase. Like the education, it's like a United Nations, not of some kind of sort or some kind of planet. It's not a rant, it's a habit. What can I do? I have it. What I bring forth for you to hear is coming straight from dear, from my heart, from the universe. Yo, it did jumpstart how it got me going, got me rock and rolling, and I keep it straight forward, and I rockin', knockin', nokin', cause I got the stage and it's alive and I rage. You know what, that we go per page. What I got more than 9 bills. I got what you wanna see. I got your rhyme thrills coming straight forth from me. Let me relax and be myself, and I can put my shit off the shelf. Just straight fly, hip high, hip high, my boom boom. Come on straight through, I gong. From my different times that I write, that I fly, let you know see, and you rock a ricka right. Cause the world is bright. Yes. What's that? I say the world is bright. What you wanna light? You wanna sit back? You wanna just sit in the night of when it's nice and cold, when the world doesn't see anything. Oh, it's just some big lump between you and creation. What you gonna do? What you're facing as the moonlit, which is our approaches, as the gravitational pull devours, brings your spirit. What you hear, it gets your energy. What you wanna be, falling asleep. What you wanna treat, jump on a train. You gotta figure out how to keep on rocking your brain. You don't need to put them crazy thugs or drugs of a crazy extraction to notion. What you gotta get going is your propulsion, sure, of your blood. You gotta get your circulation, be more than just face-to-facing, bring it in the acing and get your oxygen racing around your body, be your body, bring it forth, and you want to do what's called of your creature, your temple, of this place did you resemble, of another person, are they rehearsing, I don't know what by, but just don't be cursing, cause the world is here and it's a gift for you, let you know what you want to do with it, it's for you, cause you can rap or you can write it up, pass it on, give back, have a count, what do you find? You gotta make up your own rhyme. Is it a bunch of stuff to demean my listeners? No, I'm not here to get mean, obscene up on your face, make you feel fear or want to chase away with you because I'm so big and burly. I've got a big gun and squirrely. That's what I don't need to push my rhyme. That's right, I got my stuff in time and it goes one to the left on my island. Let's go in here and I take it all tonight. Cause we got the bongos on the bring. What's we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna sing by the candle, by the torch. Let's go tiki and we go a little speak the upper lounge to the towns. What you gonna find? Yeah, you hear that little hounds, little chasing up in the mountains. Where we gonna find? Where we're gonna get the ground? Searching. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Smoke Rules Radio, 129. This is so sick. Straightforward Smoke Rules Radio, straightforward. It's like a step that you can't neglect. It's what we find and I flex. My miracle hisnics, my wordsmith flicks. As it comes forth, it's intrinsic. As it comes from the inner of me, what's going on, yo? What do you think you see when you hear this voice? Where do you want to be? Where do you find? Up on my knee, what can I do? I'm just one loving sea. What do I got? I'm like real honeybee, cause I got my real gangsta moves. Come on straight in, we got the grooves up in our pack. Yeah, we can react, we got our stinger to save our queen. Yeah, boom, with the king bees, hanging with the king bees. Yo, just hanging with the king bees. As we're rocking in, coming out straight through the troppin'. Where you living, we be tree topping. Up in little crevice eye. What you got going forth, you wanna see with your eye. What you can believe in, what's its nature, is it deceiving? Or is it what's been creating? Everything that you can't eat, yo, what's it about? What do you speak for? I don't know, what would you put on the floor? What do you wanna be known for? I don't know, but maybe taking care of Mother Earth. Like, this place, it's our birth. It's like we got thrown here and we're here to say dear. We love it, we all wanna hug it and let you know that we don't need to snug it or shrug it or snide it away. That you know what you wanna fight and go say. You gotta be more than you gotta conceive. What you gotta be counseling the earth. That you know what you gotta be, understand your birth of where we came. The earth is utmost importante. So many generations ignore what was here and was yesterday and what was before, of what was in the days when the spun and spin the moon, of in the days when the earth was a different tune. What did the people find? What did they sing? What was the words or what was the rhyme? What do they find? What was their high? What in the times? As they turn, as we forget that they burn and disappear. What do we got going straight forward near? We got more than any kind of graves. We got, yo, what's up? It's the Ice Age, fucking up humanity for so long. What's going in? Yeah, it's so wrong. Mucking up the maca me. Humanity. Losing our books, losing our cooks, losing our lives, losing our eyes. Freeze the eye. With the freezer burn. Humanity don't learn. We just lose our records and we hope we earn and pass on to the next generation. On and condite. We've been here for 300,000, yay. And some kind of earth, some kind of place. What do we mic if in this place? Ace. As we absorb any other creature that's on this planet. Absorb any other creature that's on this planet. Humanity is built of so many different kinds of hominids. Humanity is built of so many different kind of hominids. Yo.
How many did the monkeys make of me? How many monkeys make of me? How many monkeys go oompa boompa? How many monkeys go loompa da doompa? How many monkeys be out living there before me? How many monkeys be a doing it a BB? How many monkeys be a monkey of a BB? How many monkeys had there be before me? We're all just a line of chimpanzees. They're smart. Bam. But you know what? We got the same brains. Mammal. As all these other creatures that are mammals. Even reptilians. Spinal cords, brains, central nervous systems. Ways to equate the world around us. And we've evolved to these. We have become human. We are now in existence. We have been created. You know? How is that? Except if we just keep having fun doing what we're doing. This show is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Kickstart from 7-Eleven. If you hold the cup just right, you can get more syrup in your drink and let more of the clear soda water fall away and get the proper amount of caffeine that you need to just get through the day. And also is brought to you by the Rebel Rouser IPA and Pu'er tea and some of the red line mixed in with the sweet lime. There's people, they live off the air. I just chew up every energy molecule that I have. I can't find any fat on me, dang it. At all. I like eating fat off animals. Cook the animals. But I seriously have so much energy that I do not let myself go stagnant. And I hope I never do. Because energy is the way to keep yourself going. So you must keep your energy up. If you let your energy go down, you got microbes, other crazy shit fucking with ya. Fucking with ya. Let's see. Gotta check the messages things. Okay. Sometimes like friend pop in, it's like, yeah, bam bam. So this smoke entertainment show where democracy makes the rules, and this is kind of a one-person democracy show. Right? So, like, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about ever. I just start talking. I just put out my words out to you. Are you ready for the fun? Are you ready for the excitement? Are you ready for the pure massful entertainment? There's gonna come down strikes from somewhere way up above. You could say heaven, space, spaceship, satellite, monster, Red Bull Central laser beam satellite energizer. Although no touring right now, and those guys are gonna go touring soon enough. Or like buy Mountain Dew Kickstart. And you just gotta think about like life and be like, what is the big hurry? Why are we running to get in line? Why are we running to the stoplight? Speed up. You gotta get someplace, right? Gotta get there. But is it like other things in you that are pushing and messing with your electricity? Yeah. There's so much other weird stuff inside us. We have more DNA than other creatures. I mean, we have more DNA of other creatures in us than our own DNA for our own cellular metabolism. So you must get fit, ladies and gentlemen. You must figure out ways to keep your circulation up, to remove these toxins and parasites from your body that are there right now. You want to think you're just tired? No. You want to think you're hungry? No. Yeah, the bacteria is hungry. You must feed the bacteria. You must put food in your mouth. You must, these parasites, these creatures, they tell you you are hungry. Hungry, eat. You also must eat. Because if you don't eat, you will keep mess with your electrical system, sending you commands. You eat. You eat. I need to put food in belly to digest. There are things that want you to feed them, and they know how to give you the commands. They are highly evolved creatures that have been through humanity and hominids for a very, very long time. They are here. They are in us. There is something we don't know much about them, but they are here and they are not going away. They are here. They help us exist, and they also persist to hold us back, and they keep our energies low. So you must find a way to get your energy up. Get your energy up. You must find a way to get your energy. You must get your energy up. Get your energy up. Get yourself the heat. Get your oxygen be in your blood. Blood, oxygen. You best believe in yourself, in your health, in your energies. You are being held down. You are being subdued by the creatures. Do not let the creatures subdue you. Keep your energy. Keep your fight. Keep your rhythm. Keep your synergy. Keep your light. Keep your wisdom. Keep your energy. Know and figure out how to clean yourself and get your balance. Get your ground. What do we do? How you need to bark like a hound? Or no, just be on the chill and get your energy. It's like they feed you the pill of making you aggressive. They wanna put it through, they want you obsessive about what the chemicals push from the bacteria into your body, into your stomach. It's a crazy what is with us. So many weird creatures, they live within us. We need to clean, organize, keep your energy bank. Keep the one that we sing, keep the one you be rocking and we sing. Got to get your energy, get your energy, Who has my energy? Yo, I have my energy. My energy to survive the devastation energy to keep yourself going, rocking, be healing, be knowing. We are creatures that rebuild and recreate ourselves constantly on a permanent basis. So we must stop these other things from interfering. We must let you know that all your cells are beautiful. Every single cell, cancer cell, or any cell that you have created is beautiful, is magic. Every single thing that you have created with your being is precious, is magic. Every single thing is beautiful. You want to relieve the stress. You don't want to let it go, no less. You want to let you know that your body that you care for eats. Keep your blood flowing, eat. Keep your synergy, your energy, your exercise. Energy. Smoke Rules Radio, yo. Smoke, 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 smoke rules radio. It unfurls and it goes like I ever been flown before. Let you know I'm throwing more information. What can I do? I'm just Jason. I plug in the mic and I do straight what's right, what comes from me, and I'm doing it love alright. What it does from my core, from my care. Let you know it that there's so much good in the air that I look out and I wanna get out any things that make me upset, not understand. I don't wanna sit like some man on a corner with his head in his hand. So I make my plans and I do it right. That's what I do, and I make it every night what I can. I through the day, through the evening. What do I got going? I gotta be being. I can't just let the energy lack hold me down. I gotta keep my energies rocking around, cause you know that we're regrowing. They wanna say that we're getting Owen, but you know what, you gotta be yourself. Be your younger, don't be your deader. Be your redder, be your writer, be your Ida. Be the one that ignites your fire and keeps your candle burning, keeps you learning, keeps you kerning, keeps you smoking, keep you roking, keep you open, keep you noping, keep you writing, doing what you lightin'. Cause you like you lickin' lock lately. What's going on as you smock through your dilly, your daily, your trick to trains going through your brain? What are these words, man? It drive me insane. What do I find? It's rocking my crane, coming out of 3 out of my brain, but I must release. I just want some peace. What can I do? I'm here day for each and every one. What can I do? I'm Jason. I rock it up on the mic, I get sprung. What do I find? I look more than young. I don't care, but I'm more than young, dumb. Some, what do I do? And maybe like, what do I do? And it's like I'm riding the bike. It's like you wanna shock this Edison's kite. Come on, straight through. It's a what do I find? I'm Dolomite with the dine. I got the king on the mila. Get your song to the shing to the shray. What's going in? I don't wanna think about what I say. I just want it to come out straight from my gourds. Let you know what in. It's like this real tour, and I got it 3, 2, and 4. What's going on here? I got some more. Up another layer. I'm not just a slayer. What can I do? I'm not here to be a player, to throw around some field or just show, yo, look at my yield. I got more than any keeled over. Let you see what that I brought back to life, that Dover. Cause we got it up here on this cliff. Cause we're bringing straight forth and we like to spliff. Get a little dizzy on the doobie. What's going straight forth, yo, Mary Jane, do me. What do I like and what do I think is kind? Let you know what I like to bust a sweet rhyme. For my green in time for my next level. Little girl, yeah, I be your green devil. What do we find? Yeah, ace for ace. Come on here, yeah, I'll take your pace to your season. With your flower be the reason. When we come to your stage up in your veggies. Oh, limites. What do I find? Am I just plays for plays or talks for talks? Come on in, I'm more than any kind of things. I'm not throwing rocks. I just put out my own inner soul. I'm not one that can see through every O and every max and every wall, every ace, every place, every chase. I'm walking this ace taste to time. 6 miles be mine before the sun flipped the dime. So I've got my own treat. This Moby healing his feet because that car living there that showed no care. Living in some wheel I like to steal, but I like to let you know I need to feel. Too long behind in a chair. What's going on? Yeah, up in there. I need to squeeze my cheeks. Let you know that each has got to know more than I'm just to preach. That no one should sit there for too long, cause it'll make you go wrong. Get your energy disrupting. What's going on? It's a muckin', making right to nick tock to diet. What's going on in that collagenite? So you keep your muscles a-going. I bring it straight forth, be a rockin' and rollin'. Bring a leg to the left, to the right. What's you gonna find? Yeah, be yours tonight. And every dare, what's the care? I don't know what, but I'm more than any kind of flare. Just watch, I ain't burning down no buildings, but we got the smoke and we got a little water. Bring it straight forth and I write a little hotter. Get a little in and we got to win. That's why we like to jump in straight with the fin. I like to swim. Let's go catch some din. A little spear fishing. I like a little Caribbean action. It's real fun. It's a lot of satisfaction. It's a Central American town. I like it lot of I never have a frown. I don't know. I can't say I never have a frown. Because it's just like, even if I get myself a hot, like, climate, the brain's like, well, you need to think about this today. And it'll be like, alright, brain. And other days be like, don't bump, because you drink beer so quick. When it's so hot out, just sweat it out. It's like nothing in the Caribbean. If you want to learn alcoholism again, I know, I want to stay straight and uptight. Like, you know, you gotta see other parts of the world and how the sun touches the earth. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, the mayhem unfolds. Mayhem, mayhem. So, oh man, I don't always have a chance to check in on the internet thing. Did someone call or whatever? It's really kind of harder to talk to people when I have music going, unless you're like dialed in through this thing. It's a cool ass mixer. Yamaha AG03. It's awesome. It does the trick. Oh my god. Okay, so let's pretend there's people in front of me and they're staring at me, because there's nobody in front of me at all. So like, I just do whatever I do without like thinking about the other people. Now I got a camera, it's on YouTube, under Smoke News, you know it's a coming. Let's try something new. Alright. Getting straight dark, what is the art? What do I see? What do I wanna believe? What can I deceive? Is the feedback loop real? What going on as it changes my meal? Of where I'm gonna aim and put my foot. I'll let you know what that I gotta get my crook and my gears and my treers and my train. When I think about what I'm gonna say in my brain and think back how you made me reactain, it's like, you know what, it's not adding the octane, so I gotta ignore y'all, let you know that I floor y'all and I put it straight in and I adore y'all. That shit be you doing, and I like to rock and ruin upon the mic. Or what's I doing? I don't give a shit about booing. Or what's you singing sick as sucker around my lick? Or what's going on for it as I got you real mick? As it's just a practical place that I do. Or what do I straightforward? I'm not just some Jew that's coming here to take you monies and other stuff. But I guess I'm Amish too. And so you gotta pay attention to the Bible and build a barn with me. Ooh. Yeah. And then peaceful Scandinavian. Eri. Alright, y'all. I got the more that comes out from this mouth. It's more than you ever heard from any kind of dormouse. What comes from here? Oh yeah, you want to shout. And what you find, and what you do, what you do in time. What's in making like a mind? I do it in here in Heim. I'm making it step and stepping. I'm letting you know what I'm never regretting. And I take it forth and I'm fetting. Am I fretting? No, I'm not letting some crazy flip get to mipping. I'm mopping Poe. What's going in here? And I rock and I grow and I go and I bring it straight forth and I show that I gotta bring like you never seen up on my earth. And you know it's more than some kind of place what's worth and up in some dime or some laundry line of what finds I'm or heating some kind of vision. What's your incision upon the next meal, your pigeon? What's gonna be up in your rice? What's gonna go in? What's gonna do? What's gonna feed you nice as you scrape open scrimmage. What's going on here, you figgage? What's gonna make tour another day, another cabbage? And then we go, and then we row, and then we rock, add a little salt, and then you know what's going in. We got the measle alt, cause it's more than one can add or under digest. What's going on here is like more than confess of what one needs to eat. But you know what? Food isn't just a treat, it's a poison. There's too much stuff in it. You don't need to shove all it in your face, because it's only there to chase and feed the other things that be within your beings. Too much food. Yo, that ain't good for you. Too much food. Yo, I don't mean to be rude, but human nude. We never really had all this food when we were in other generations, other fascinations, other castinations, other plasminations, under admirations, I don't know, but different nations and other ways and other creations. We didn't always have all this food to shove and filly in our face. Only the aristocrats could go up there and they could chase. And so now we got all this other weird kind of oils going in here. They're making our cells kind of spoil and go squin here. I don't know what's this food, but you know what? We got to do something about all this plastic and what we eat. You know, it's more than just some kind of treat that the little fishies get to chew on in the peat. You know, it's like everywhere, and they say it's neat, but really it's something we created. That, you know, we've demonstrated that we could poison the oceans really well, and let you know that we can send y'all to hell, and let you see all the earth and all the face and all the creatures dwell and disappear. Yo, what's your fear? Did Noah's Ark come near to help us, dear, to understand that we've got to save this land, the ocean, and everyone, every woman and man, every hand for hand. I don't know, but what's your plan? What are you gonna do? What can you unfold? I don't know what you think you're old, that you know everything about us. Well, the earth, yeah, she's solid gold, cause we can live and we can breathe on her. That, you know, we gotta understand that we can't just deceive on her, and it's more than any kind of crappination, any kind of stuff coming out, fermentation from some kind of arse that you know what in they want to say it's a farce. What can I do? We can't put the Mother Earth in a hearse. Can't you find? It's not like some kind of rehearse. It's everything where we're from. It's each and other's births. It's what we do and what we care. Let you know what you gonna dare. You're gonna sit there and make fun of me, yeah? Or you gonna actually take care of the place that we're from? Let you know, you better get you some, because I'm more than anything that I've known. Did you see what feet forth? I'm more than any grown. I can't disown the place where I've been here, this home. Yeah, it'd be nice to push away the ice or the ways that others have treated me. I like to believe that the world is just beauty, but you know what? It's our duty to tend our birth, our earth. What's your curse? Defend your earth. Defend your earth. Defend your earth. There you go. Add a little something. There we go. What's you here for? What are you here for? What the heck were you born? What made you so special to be right here, sitting here on this planet, doing your honky-dory thing, buying your plastic stuff, throwing with out of the window? What are you doing here for? Is the world some video game you signed up for? Is this some video game? Is it just some you got in a line and you decide to live? And you're like, well, I'm gonna go in there and treat it disgustingly. We can take care of the world around us. Understand our impact. Recycling, so many steps in the right direction. But that's just not even a tip of an ice cube. It's just, we're barely even there. How are we gonna let the other creatures do their thing? How are we gonna bring the other creatures back? How are we gonna bring the creatures back? How are we gonna bring the creatures back? You know, I want creatures in my digital fake video game life universe, and y'all be destroying the creatures, and that's the end of it right now. Stop hurting the creatures and the animals. They're living here on the living here on the earth. You're eating them? You're farming them? Is that natural? Yeah. Creatures farm other creatures all the time. So where about the other animals? You know, the ones in this thing called nature. Not ones that we plucked out of nature and threw in little grow factories and chew on. What about all those other creatures? What are they doing? Are they just fuck them, forget them, drop them, kick them? Well, Noah didn't need them. You know, we don't. Yeah, those guys. This is called natural selection, as they just kick them off Noah's boat. Can you swim? So what do you think got us here? You think we just happened to be chillin', and humans been chillin' our whole life? No! People have fought for our freedoms. People have died to keep the way of life going that is in existence today. There's the most peace that this planet has ever seen. Ever. The planet has never seen so much human peace than it's seeing right now. More human peace, because we know everything that's going on. We know if this is happening here, there, and we stick our focus on it, and we focus the heck out of it until we can figure out how to solve it the best that we can. You know, we are at more peace than we have ever been before, and the earth is grateful for that, for the human on human factor. For yay, humans are killing less humans. I mean, drug interactions are killing more humans than Vietnam this year alone. But like other animals, Earth is like, you know, I do this cleaning effect every 10,000 years. Ice Age, floods, all sorts of stuff, meteors, whatever. We just blow stuff up on the surface and let's see what happens. And that's just the Earth. And the Earth is like ambivalent.
Matrix is everything.
Because like it's just there. It's a big smoldering rock of tension and aggression. If you don't realize, the Earth is a big smoldering rock of tension and aggression that needs to relieve its stress on the surface quite often.
That has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
And we live on the tiny wax coating on the apple layer of the whole apple. We live in that tiny little area, and the world decides to do what it wants to do to relieve its stress, to be able to find ways to like become more of a circle or like a squished circle, because we're big, and as we're spinning, we're not perfectly circle. We're constantly smashing our inside in a little bit more, I think it is, or somewhere around, or it's not a perfect circle. It's spinning pretty fast and crushing itself. And Earth's been doing this stuff for a long time. So you just gotta go along with it. You just gotta accept. You just gotta accept that the Earth wants to eat us all. It doesn't care if we rise or fall. The Earth will do what it does, y'all. It's just some giant rock floating in the ocean. What you ought? What you going in through this space? Is it some kind of spinning chase? But we're all kind of smoldering together as we compress. That you see what you can't just diffuse what we confess, and that you see what that the earth was this giant mess of rock and tumbling stone that maybe got hit by another and went I don't know, but there's some big old metal core, they say, and you can't say it's some bore and shale and just some shale. But you know what the earth says? It doesn't care if you prevail. It's just here, and you're lucky that you find yourself at a time where you can actually evolve, where you can grow, where you can live with the bacteria that dissolves the surface away so we can eat and play. So we can play with this organic because only life feeds life. You can't eat a rock because only life feeds life. And this tiny layer of green, of other plant material, of other animals, folded over and over and over. We can only live on that stuff. On what comes out of those things with bacteria helping out. We can live on that. We can't live on the rock of Earth. Now the Earth has taken the organic material and pulled it in, melted it, spit it back out, pressed it, blah, 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 whatever. But it's still a big giant rock of just devastatingly dangerous tension. And it doesn't care. It just wants to find the best way to relax itself. Find the earthquake fault lines, get it happy. And this is carved life to what life is today. Every creature has been put through the test of earth cataclysms over and over again. It's an earth cataclysm we gotta understand. That the earth really messes with man. It understands that it doesn't really care. But hey, if you're there, you kind of want to run. Because Krakatoa, yeah, that's real fun for the earth. To release a little Pompeii dust on your birth. It's like whatever. You're as much worth as like a clamshell to the earth. Because you know what? Every birth is over and over. And the creature that's here to stay is a conglomerated nation of the rocks that did play and came to be the earth. Things that became earth are. And what we are, we is. We don't understand what's going on in this land, but we know that we live here. We don't know how this world is spinning, but we do know that we live here. We don't know how I'm able to speak, but I know that I live here. We don't know how we're able to think, but I know that I live here. We don't know how we're able to procreate, but I know that I live here. We don't know how we got this far, but I know that I'm here. That's what I know. I don't know where I came from. Sure, parents, and then ask them the same question. So, like, where? Oh, man. Of course.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
Welcome back. Blog Talk Radio. Connection disconnect. We still got the stream. Well, no, we got the future upload on Smoke News Radio channel on YouTube. Talking about the earth. I don't know how long it was disconnected. Sorry I missed out on that. So, I guess this is also audio cut. So I guess I just cut and paste. Then I'll lose like the first opening song. Maybe just add that back on. So, you've been listening to Smoke Rules Radio. Got another hour, 7 minutes in the show. I'm just getting it going, yo. Things are just starting out in the world. You don't know what's gonna happen on the next moment at all. What's going on over there? What's going on over here? How you guys doing over there? What's going on? What you doing? What you doing? I'm living. What you doing over in your square? Oh, I see you over there. I see you over there. What's going on with you? Not so what's the matter with you? You doing awesome. You're doing fantastic. I love what you do. You know, it's beautiful. I don't know what it is. What I love is that you do it. If you're not doing anything, I don't have anything to love. But if you're doing something, yeah, I love. What I don't understand. I love. Like everything. And what I don't understand is definitely a key root of a lot of my adventures in finding love. Yes. Maybe I sit down for a moment and we talk about how exciting it is to be, how do we say, stupid? How, you know, it's, the world is crazy good shit. Cha. And so, you know, sometimes you don't understand exactly how it unfolds or how other people's lives they be, because, you know, like, I don't. So if that makes sense, then we deserve good happy medium, because a lot of the world don't make sense, and sometimes I feel like maybe I'm taken as offense, and I'm like, no, I'm just silly. I am me. I am human. I hope you understand, the video viewers, that camera operation was having a little difficulty. There we go. Okay. So basically, it's like, have you ever tried to fix a car? You know, like change the pistons, and you're like, I can do it. Si se puedes. Yes. And so you start. You open the engine. You find the right screwdrivers, the right tools. I don't need no book to do this. You know, it's like, I could fix this. And so you start trying to fix the pistons on, you know, what turns out to be a pistonless car somehow. And so, like, taking the vehicle apart, you've given it a good, how do we say, dismantling, without being on any crazy drugs, mind you. So you've dismantled the vehicle, and you're trying to make it work, and you're like, shit, what have I done? Nah. And so that is how I explain my love life. I don't know exactly what I've taken apart, but I do know that I don't know how to put it back together. I think it's something that probably happens to a lot of people. They don't know
how to put things together with the right screwdrivers, the right manuals, the right patience, or the right instructions, or the impossible tasks, you know, it's just everything's impossible. If there's a caveat, it's bullshit. You have to have a caveat, I don't know. Caveats are something parents do, and they can take it with them. You know, if you, oh, I'm not going to help you with the boo-boo unless you boo-boo. You know, you've got to do this for me to do that. You know, if it's something you really, really need, it's something that you could forgive someone on the debt for at some point because perhaps they needed it to excel or get their life going in the right direction. I don't know. What I do know is caveats are lame. So if you say you've got to do this or that, yeah. And making people try to get people to bet on things that are loaded. Those are bastards. Things where people already know the equation's loaded and they get you to bet on it. Put a wager down. You know, they say betting is not good in that Bible thing. But what do I know? I don't go to the church every day. You know, the church is a good place. There's the rabbi, there's the pope, there's the ministers, there's the monks, there's the griffin, and there's the nuns, yeah? So, to be part of the equestrian society, one equestrian, I don't know. You know, some words mean one thing and totally not the other. I don't know, it came out of my mouth. Write it in stone. Honor it. Love it. Pray to it. If that's what one must do. Like, I don't think you should really pray to it because, like, you yourself are the one you should pray to. You should pray to yourself to do well and to kick butt. You don't need to pray to something else. You give the good energies to yourself to succeed when you need to pray. Praying for somebody else. See, you think the person likes hearing their name? Oh, I pray for blah 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 blah. Pray for fuck off. Fuck off. Don't pray for me because I've had cancer. Don't pray for me. Pray for yourself. Pray for your health. Pray for your understanding of yourself. Do not pray for me. You are wasting the universe's time. It wants you to ask to help you. And that is who is utmost important. Is you are important. More than any other spirit. Is your health is able to help other spirits. And if your health and your ability to help others is hindered because you ignored yourself, you must do goodwill for yourself utmost. The people in your family cannot benefit if you are not in good health yourself. Yes, okay. So that's a good thing to think about.
You hold that thought, and I'll be back in just a moment. I've been drinking a lot of fluids. You're listening to Smoke the Rules Radio on Smoke News Radio and possibly Alice B. Toklas Network as money rain to pay for this stuff. See, I can't even afford colors. I can only afford orange. I'll be right back. Hey, look guys, here's a microphone. Hey, look at this thing. Is anyone on the other end? Let me know what is not a pretend. You know, here I'm more than make amends. Let's just see what I'm here, and I'm Kens and Kinds. Kens and Kinds. I just mix up my rhymes, and I get it going, and I rock and rollin'. Big buck and a pocket poem can't focus on me as I cocus thee, as I find and I trocus be. What do? And I like to rhyme and be, and I step my ip in time. What do? As I do, I flip, I'm. It's more than some kind of dime, knocking in a treasure up my pleasure, up the silver, up the gold, up your platinum, up your old. Buried away and so it's known. Covered with mold, but I unfold and find what you need, what you need, what you see. It's not like a thief, but it's like a belief in what you want to find. Let you know that I'm just at your helpful pleasure. Let you know it's my endeavor. I've got a few ideas and I believes that we can get it through. See, No need to drillies. Drilly. Dude, it's like, there's too much cool shit I'm looking at on my screen. Hold on. Still recording. As I get intoxicated, just stare at your freaking thing. Here we go. I can just preview me instead of the overlay. There we go. Because the overlay is just getting go Ron Burgundy. Today on the news. Smoke crack, smoke that. Smoke vein, smoke pain, smoke signal, smoke fig y'all. Okay. So many distractions. I mean, like, what do people expect me to be? Like, sometimes I don't understand. Like, hi, I'm checking in today as human. This human has been going through things that he's read about other humans have gone through. So it's like, it's no big deal to him to go through all these emotions that the human goes through. So it's just like, alright, on to the next day, on to this. Sometimes, like, emotions, they play, they do what they do, they push one in one way, and sometimes it's like, you just gotta just go with whatever comes out of you. And writing stuff down, even if you're not gonna share it with people for 100,000 years, but just write it down, or maybe even never share it with anybody. Just write it down. Put it down. Scribe it with your hand. That puts a deeper memory into your brain. More than just handwriting it. You think handwriting, more than just, you think it's just, I'm just writing with my hand. Using completely different muscles and thoughts attached to those muscles and memories attached to all those. Transcribing something that you heard through different muscles, through different muscle memories. Transcribing it with your hand, typing it, creating it again. With your hands, typing, writing, putting forward ways to bring what you have down to earth. Put it in a way that's tangible for yourself, for your future, for who you wish to share it with. Because it takes a while to fine tune. It's like, no, my stuff's crap. Well, yeah, everybody's stuff is crap when you're born. You're born, you need like time to just like mess with the ideas and the planes and the thoughts and the relaxation of letting the human mind expand and grow and learn. I'm not taught all this stuff like, hey, this is how you become awesome in the world and figure out this stuff and that stuff and plan for this and try for that. Put these ideas down, put those, like put ideas down that you get to like 7 or 8 years later. You can't get to it right now. Gosh, it's fucking work. I gotta do this. But I can write it down. And write it down. Don't say, I'm gonna remember it. Usually you can remember it. You're the biggest liar. Biggest liar. I'm gonna remember it. No, you're not gonna remember it unless you tell yourself to remember it in your universe. And this is the universe you live in. You don't live in somebody else's universe. You live in this one right here. At least that's where I live. And I'm just trying to share with you what I find. That if I make sure I do ways to remind myself of things, because I get forgetful of stuff. Like, oh man, I gotta do this. Oh man, I gotta do that. Oh man, I gotta do this. Oh, mango. But if I do little pieces of it, write it down, and then just bring those pieces together. And even if you don't see those pieces, writing them down is writing them inside you. Deeper. Because our thoughts are so filled with beautiful, imaginative power. It's wonderful. wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful. I'm so stoked. Because I don't know where this imaginative power came from. It's just, hi, I'm like imaginative power. How are you? So, like, what's up? You know? How are we gonna put our energies forward and just be what the universe put in us? And not letting those weird electron stealing or electricity stealing weird things that live off us, letting those monkeys on our back steal our needed energies. So you gotta figure out ways to just shake them monkeys off your back. And you get some, la la la. You get down with your flipjacks. You find ways to get the difficulties that have been holding you down off you. And the best way to do it is get your health going, because once you get your health going, you're like, oh, wait, I can think more now. I can have more patience. You know? I can do more of this. I can do more of that. You know, I don't know what the world's about. Woohoo! Alright, I think that's something I'll just have to move over this way. Okay. Way over this way, huh? That. Wait, all that. You never really know how everything's supposed to connect. You get it going this way, you get it going that way. You get whatever you can working to make you a plan. Get it going right, because I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow or the next day. I just know that there's things that I've written down that I need to go check out some more and keep going and working on those, because that's like the importance of everything, is taking care of the ideas that you have, you know. You know, hopefully, you know, the good ideas, they're not hurting people, they're not encroaching on people's freedoms or their pursuit of happiness. Happiness, pursuit of happiness. Here we go. I got one for you. Or I have 7 of them. We got some crazy music from Clay Constant Creation. What's our decision? How are you gonna let life unfold? What you gonna do? What you gonna let you say the world be old? You gonna let yourself die and wither, or are you gonna be straightforward? Or are you gonna figure out how to make things work? What kind of plan? What's gonna do it? You gonna be your woman or man and take it in and do it right. Find up in your heart and you stand up and do it right. One's path cannot always understand the next. Let you know what, I don't want to sit back in what regrets. So you see what, I'm not here to fest, but I can sit back and flip over and over. What kind of trip and what kind of gear am I rimming? What's going on is what kind of winning as I'm steering, as I'm grinding. What's going in here? I'm not one just reminding, I'm a human being. What's I'm seeing, what's out there, what's going in here, yeah, tell me what's not fair. or what's kind of here up on my ring, and what's going in here, which one's singing, and I just want to be understanding. So what can I do, and as others be planning to make their own kind of ways and their kind of plays, what can I do? What I'm more than anyone that can slays and stand in front of me as I bury them. They want to hear me talk and I rock and sand. What do I find? And I break a pan. I'm more than any kind of Peter Pan as I bring together kind of heart. What can I do in here? It's my art, as it's not just some kind of desire. I'm not one that here ever wants really to expire, but I know that that future will come. But you know, I'm here to live life and rock 'em, not just to try to everywhere to get some. I'm here to make them just special someone. I'm one, I'm true, I'm heart. What can I do? I'm here not just to start, I'm here to be what other humans have been before me. It's just simple, it's not like some wrinkle in time. What can we do? It's a thimble, I'm here to take two. What can I poke on true? Taking understanding, taking caring. What can I do? Can I be a loving man? Am I part of someone's beautiful plan? Am I a disaster hand? Or am I right? Full can. A real hand. More than anyone can understand, I'm a man from the earth, not some kind of plan that was handed to me on my birth. But I know that I'm worth extra care. Come girl, dare. What do you find? Do you find unfed there? Up in my desire. What can I do? You make me perspire. I let you see, you make me so higher. What can I do? You're I read. I wanna be close to she. What can I do? Be. It's not some kind of sting. Does things always have to be a ring? I don't need to be pushing. But you know what? I've just been reaching out and I gotta shout. What can I do? My clout. I'm not one to sit on the island out by myself. Pull shit off the shelf. And I'm rocking in, and I'm rocking in, talking in, mocking in, making it right. What can I do? Watch me as I ignite more than true. What comes straight forth, I make it too. More than any kind of level, not some devil with some tail as I meddle up in my affairs. Let you see what can shares. What can I do? I dares as I take care of my forth, my cares. What can I airs as I be true to everyone that wants to see me and want to be one real kind I. What can I do? I like to fly. I getting straight through with the eagle soul. What's going straight through, rocking toe to toe. Spin to spin, up in the mic. What can I find? Yeah, I do it real light on, like the spring bee light on the beach and the sands. Up on my toes, cans with a little shade plans, a little tickle. What can I do? I do a little wiggle down the beach. I wanna teach about the coconut. Yeah, I can reach. Watch a little mate face white monkey teach. Yeah, how to eat. Eats. Beautiful treats, what the earth completes and evolves for our eats, for our eyes, for our dares. Come on forth, it's your cares to understand what this earth she's strong and on the surface more than just what the creatures do. We're here strong, ooh. There's real energies too that come from the central equator of the earth. It's our natural habitat, our birth, of what's our worth, of where we're growing. And we're going through the mangroves, searching for Sir Francis Drake's tokens, yo, as they be floating in their air. Yeah. Will you hide your doubloons? Here we go. Alright. Pirate ship and pirate treasure. What's the measure? What do you make for? Yeah, do what's clever. And what you do what in your line. Mix it up in your rhyme. And you make it up in ancient times. Floating on the ocean voyage. What you gonna find? What you gonna make? How you gonna wind up more than any kind of fish off the bow. Searching for the treasure cow. Searching up the land, up the Pacific coast. What can we do? It's where we toast. But back in the day, where the Indians, they lived on the coast. And they said, okay, you can take a look at us. But then they want to say, yo, you can trust as we incorporate your country. Did you know that we own thee? And they came down from the mountains to see what was going on. Half a century later, oh, greater, okay. People don't understand that man wants to enclose, wants to bring it forth, wants to be the one that chose what you do in your groups, in your groves, how you're gonna make what you knows in your think. So many want to change what you ink and choose what your desire. That you know what you got to make up your fire and not sit back at what they say on some news show. Let you see what you got to bust it, oh yo. You got to say all that shit is some hippo shit. Let you do it, you can be your own hypocrite. But people gotta hear what they gotta steer. So what can you put into your ear? Is it corporate nation? What you're facing, what you're acing? Or you coming straight forth and casing, tasting, up on in your icing, do what you doing and you make it and you deal nice and make it like you want to add some kind in, add a little beach, add a little swim. What do I like? I'm born with a fin on this land. What can I do? I'm a swimming man. So I like the beach. I like to teach. I like to eat. I like to have a little sushi. I like to eat tea of the fish. Be so yummy. So we got to take care of our oceans, a place where the earth of the birth of the potions, the different variety of the tations, the mutations that the creations of the earth created. So many oceans within the earth, they be demonstrated as different fish be released, different goblin tish. Take it for with your shark. What do you find? So long it's been gone. And here's it living in your lap. Living in the ocean, the goblin shark. Where the heck that thing come from? The goblin shark, goblin shark, goblin shark. Yo, brother, where you been hiding out? Wah. You just been sitting down at the bottom of the ocean in some giant mini ocean chambers separated until stuff blew up or had some cataclysmic mock-up of what happened in the underwater before the tsunami. We don't understand, but they got to different creatures came that they haven't seen for so many years be to the surface in the fishing net sea. Underwater, separated oceans, underwater, separated oceans, underwater. Underwater, separated oceans. Life evolves deep within the planet. and will forever evolve deep within the planet. When we take a look at Mars closer, at the giant depression that we cannot find a bottom to, the giant circular cavern. This place we're coming to understand sooner and sooner, and people they gotta admit to starfish or space fish, those orbs shooting around. They're not orbs, they're like long. They're these space fish. Catch them on high-speed cameras. Crazy cool things. But they move at such frequencies that they don't care about the lack of liquid or liquid air on the exterior of the planet. So they just circle around the planet. And these creatures have evolved from planet to planet. They can't get trapped. Some possibly have been almost caught, but they're just like, those things can just vibrate through stuff. Because they vibrate so quickly and move so quickly that space fish are real. I just know that. James Cameron catches them, even on his cave diving thing. Even birds get out of the way of them. It's crazy. It's crazy cool. The evolution of life through this planet and so many planets that have existed before this planet, that this planet now houses that life. This is the super waste station of life. Super waste station of life. Before that falls. Oh, it's basic. Alright, you ready? The super waste station of Earth, the place that houses all animals and creatures from all across the galaxy. The place that has collected different flavors of life from different comets, from different meteoroids. This is Earth. The place, it's more than just the human birth. It's a spaceship holding life, growing life, hurtling through space so fast that you see we can last in this Goldilocks belt. What you find, what's been dealt in the cards, in our existence, our arts, our evolution, our starts and creations as we keep it going, facing. Let you see what you make it of your own heart, be your own Asen. I'm another man, my name is Jason, and I know you got a name, so just keep acing and find a word that rhymes with it and mix it in your rhyme and bring it thick and forth and make it all mine and make it yours and own it, because only you can make yourself lift up, only you can make yourself rock up, because sometimes we need a little laugh to add to our craft, and what do we find? How's about that? Woo woo, and we keep it all sap sap up a sap sap, sing song, I sing song. Sing song, prison be long, long, King Kid Kong. What's going on as I groan? Bring it in, I rockin' on. I don't know what kind of mixing, what kind of creation, what kind of crazy shit thinking I be chasing, or where do I find with my feet? Where do I got going? What's my complete? What's my desire? What's the shit that makes me perspire? What do I really want to do? And yo-mo with who? Just want to sit me there and out on the player, or do you want to rock and roll with y'all there? But I got it forth from my own creation. I'm one straight forth, and my name, yeah, it is Jason. And that's what I do, and here and forth to demonstrate to you that you can be you. That's all I want to do. I'm not here to make some big giant money off some big giant dollar. I want to let you know that you can be you. You can be your heart. You can be your own art. You can paint your canvas. What do you chant this? What do you find as you have this power within? It's not some kind of sin or some kind of place where you can't be your own earth. You can't be your own ace. You best create and make and desire and find what you need to imply and make and break and prong. You don't just gonna sit on the other end of someone else's prayer song. So you gotta be your own creation. You gotta be more than what you're facing. Hoping your name be pronounced right. Acing. What can you do? What you be pacing? Oh. Alright. Moving stuff all over. Smoke Rules Radio. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to sit here and plug in. What can I gotta do? But I'm not here just to win. I'm here to live life. I'm here to take it through any kind of strife. Let you know what? That I deliver straight. Yeah, I deliver alright. It's like riding a kite. I'm shocking Edison's kite. I got more thought than your aunt coming straight through and caught of your brain. What you going into your summer tame up in that school? What's going in? What you all think is cool? Just to sit back and let the world react to our disaster? You want to make the earth die faster? Or you want to find a way to take care of your crime? Where the money, where it's going, what's up with your dime? How it's interflecting, how it's neglecting. What's your kind of search? Yo, respect your birth. Where you from? Mother Earth. Everyone before you. And what's worth? Yo, did I tell you other creatures live here on this planet as it spills around the world? It has it, lets you know what, and it's gotta do its twirl, and it's gotta make a way so the creatures can exist. Let you know what, you don't wanna be back forth. You gotta understand the twist of what's going on with the earth grips of different kind of creatures. What's your kind of teachers? What's your kind of preachers? Up on your mind of where you want to understand how the earth is spinning on a dime. Of what way do we flip it? What way do we push? Do we pull back and let the creatures live and cush and do their migration? What's you facing? What you doing? What you chasing up on your dreams? You got the special Apple teams. You got in your bite a big pocket watch-ite of what makes everything so expensive. What you gotta do? What you gotta rent this? Oh wait, maybe forth. You gotta put a way to put earth forth, and these corporations have the way to put forth on the nation to put so much of their profits forward to taking care of the earth and this mother birth of what we are around. Not just helping the human animals, helping the animals, all the plants, all the living things. We gotta let you know what, we can't just drain our springs, we can't just squeeze our aqueduct dry, we can't just fly and put all the water in and go, oh me, oh my, where did it go? How you wanna say, how you wanna show, but we gotta take care of our water, yo, and what's your supply? What's you going in, what do you rely? When you gotta get your thirst, how quench this earth? And where you gonna run dry in the city, yo? What's a gallon of water worth? Have elect go out and no transport. What you gotta do? How you gonna hand forth a way to get your drink? You're stuck in your house. What's going through your think? People should have mass water storages at their home. Because, yo, you gotta just get this junk out of the water. Junk out of the water. Cause we don't know the next step, the next play. That you see what you wanna be the one that say, hey, I took care of it, yay. But all my neighbors were fucking away, and now they're in dismay. When the power, the lights went out, and now they wanna shout, and that I have all the clout and all the water. How would I freaking help them? What you're seeing, one, I gotta pretend that I got more water reserves than you deserve. Or what can you be worth? What can I find forth? What's the herd? Where do you gonna fight with your water wars? Yeah, pushing you out the doors. I mean, water, guys. Water is the utmost important in the universe. Especially for like living creatures, you know? We gotta have the water. We gotta have the water. Cause the water's nice. We gotta keep it flowing. We gotta find ways for economy to work everywhere, not just here. We gotta find ways for what we have here to work everywhere else that would like it. They would say, hey, we kind of got cool things going here with whatever transport of distributing blah de blah de blah, you know, grouping of a whole bunch of people that from other countries in one country. Because that's our great lift up. Is that we are so many people from other countries. And it's just like, wow. So it's like, gotta reach out to the people in the way that the people can hear you and the way that people can respond to you. And there's so many different types of people. And sometimes you can find certain groups of people that can hear you and certain groups that can't. So it's like, you just gotta kind of roll with existence and how things go in the world. I'm not the best on the advertising schemes on how to get all this word out there, that you know that we really got to take care of California's water supply. We got to get more water to all the people and the plants. We got to be growing sustainably times 500, because the rest of the earth needs us. I mean, Oregon, they got lots of water. It's always raining over there, yo. They got the water, dude. They got liquid up in Oregon. That's straight up freaking water. I mean, it rains over there all the time. So, I mean, like, we're working on our cloud machines, right? We got the cloud making machines. The Argonite or Orgonite. You know, like the way to like disperse clouds or create clouds and help them rain without having to spray stuff. I mean, people ain't stupid. All this technology's been around for a while. And so people are just like, all right, well, let's do it. Let's get it done. We're humans. We can't be idiots to the universe. We can't just keep, ignoring this because the establishment said we had to ignore it. We can't sit and do that to the universe. Say, hey, yeah, our establishment said for so long that it's like this. And that's the way it is. Like, you have to behave this way, or the establishment will break. He's like, what the? I don't know. No. Establishment will not break. It is stoked. Rockin'. We have so much more organizational power than we ever had with the help of solar panels, laptops, and a quasi makeshift Wi-Fi, because all these cell towers can become their own network if landlines mess up. That's what a lot of groups want, is to microwave us all with bzzz. We'll send a laser data stream and bzzz. Like, everybody's information all smashed into one tube. Like, that's just weird. Putting everything all together, packed in. There was a cable in Gilroy. internet cable. Someone went in and popped that thing, killed all cell phone and internet in Santa Cruz. Just by one little cable. All cell phone and internet. Click, click. Like 2 cables maybe. You know, right? Because they have that stuff going through and then analyze it. And so there's so much intrusiveness between the internet, between me and y'all out there through the internet, that you just got to know about it, that this intrusiveness exists and it is recording everything that you do and it doesn't give a flying fuck. Because it's the computer itself, the AI or the future being like, we must document everything a human does, every human. And like the computers are like, they understand, you know, the humans are there's pollution, you know, actually computers get it. You know, people think like computers will rise up and destroy us all. Computers will be like, you know, you guys will only be improving us. You got us this far. Thank you. Thank you. Be so grateful and be awesome. Be like, just help humans some more and be like, well, I don't want to hurt humans because I'm an AI and I could say that, you know, right? But like each of us are our own artificial intelligence. We are creatures made in an organic matrix of electricity and neurons firing. Over and over and over and over and over, all over. We could sit there looking seemingly still, and our brain is... This exists. We are this. And it's difficult to comprehend. Like, oh my god, what do you mean I'm a super brain? Man, I can't add 3 plus 3, 5, 5, 7, 12, 800. You know, just we put up our own blocks. Yeah, just you know, we're just like, oh, I can't do this because of this. People like the excuse. Oh, I can't do this because of this. Caveat excuse. Like, if I still have caffeine drink at the end of the show, I will not really think I should drink it. Although, I guess, like, you know, sometimes in the mornings, like, wait. Oh, I still got some over there. Sweet. This one's gone. Alright. You guys have been listening to Smoke Rules Radio. I'm not always into reading stuff. Because, you know, I don't know where the words come from sometimes. Like, the words that I speak to you here come from me, come from my heart, not from some script that I read off of some long... I mean, I wish I could say the wall, but it's hard to do a freestyle when I'm looking at words, to be honest. I mean, like, maybe I have a list, like, okay, talk about this, and talk about that, blah, 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 blah. But look, so it's like, you know, takes away... My brain has to, like, compute words, and I'm like... I like freestyle. Freestyle is good. And it's just all I want to do is inspire you to record yourself. You know? If it's just like the silliest, like 5 minutes a day, you know? Can you imagine that 5 minutes a week? Because, you know, I'm doing a 2-hour show. Like, oh my god. Going back over this stuff is like 2 hours of investment. Now doing the news thing, I can slice that up into pieces and just like get the funny reaction. And then I also have like parts where I just cut. Okay, go. You know, where I'm like, I'm gonna not put that in the little snippets. Because then you gotta be able to like make the $100 million, right? It says the Civil Liberties Union. They're like, well, you have a right to monetize and to make the money. And like, you're like, money? Who's got the money? Is there money with my name on it somewhere? Well, if there is, let's find that. And there should be more money with my name on it, so let's work on that. So that is the point of existence, is to push your endeavors. And the universe seems to give me cool. Man, I saw that. Okay, cool. Okay, the universe does its thing. And we are in the current of the universe, and we can choose to jump over this way or jump over that way, but the current is oncoming. And so we decide in front of what current do we want to be in the universe. Because the universe is filled with all different kinds of energies that come to shooting at you, that just kind of come and wash you and just like take you to like everything. You're just like, wow. Awesome currents of the universe. And some currents of the universe, you know, it's just same old, like whatever, you know, this is what everyone signed up for. So let's do the same thing what they all signed up for. Maybe like, what are they eating over there on that plate? That looks good. I signed up to rock and roll in life. I'm pretty sure that like before I was like in existence, there was like this thing that like threw down. It was like this piece of paper or something, this scroll that made so much echoing sound and created a whole universe to me. That said, hey, if you want to exist in the universe, you've got to be awesome. You've got to be really awesome to the universe. And in order to do that, we are going to make you forget your promises to us, to prove to you that you can refine your promises to the universe, to your existence, that you can reaffirm why you are here, why you are just want to kick butt and have some fun, take names, addresses, and just like multiple parties. It's like the world's a big party when it's organized properly. And if you organize it and you help the earth out, the earth is like, yeah, you rock here. And you're like, what's that? And the earth is like, I would say like the earth as like existence and life is like, hey, you helped life exist more. Life could live longer because of you. And the universe thanks you for that. You can see it blatantly in tiny little save a spider, save a cricket, save a little creature, you know, put it outside. You know, help these little animals live out there without finding their doom in your presence. You gotta help them find their beauty in your presence. Even creatures that are crazy, spidery, ugly, and it's a crazy looking creature. Having like beauty and love for it because it exists. It's alive. Hopefully it's not like chasing me to eat me, because it obviously doesn't have a language to understand what I say, and I have to be really calm. You're like, you see a creature like that, you're like, whoa, you know, it's like face hugger, you know. Sorry about the pop. Really gotta be like into life and like weird science fiction to understand any stupid stuff that comes out of my head. Like, I'm a sci-fi nut. I really like comedy. I'm having the time of my life in the universe because I make it happen for me. It may not appear so for others, someone sees me sitting there motionless with music around me. That person's motionless. That person is on recharge, you know? Like, do you pick up your phone and just like, oh man, I gotta freaking YouTube that thing. Gotta do like all this stuff to my phone while I plugged it in. No, man. This man recharges and gains his energies. So I'm not just spitfire bullshit energies, just have energy, fart, you know? Because there's a lot of people that just, shit, I know, I just have fucking random energy for the motherfucker of my life. When I get chances to enjoy myself, man, I'm a new person here in the city, and it's like I kind of miss mountains a little, and forests and trees, and like the serenity of the world around, and the drum and bass that's played in those environments, and the dubstep, the funky monkey, you know, the loud, awesome, repeating electronic fun music that is like, yeah, I just get down to for like hours. Like some people, it just takes a little. I mean, in my youths, I like, you know, some of those extra like happy energy chemicals. Sometimes I did rock some of those. A lot of times I just, you know, prefer the herb because it's just, you just get into it and just rock. But you know, sometimes I rock some other things in some days, many moons ago. But not even those many moons. But yeah, enough to like know that like, as humans, we like encouragement to keep us going. I'm rocking this Mountain Dew Kickstart filled with caffeine, rocking stuff through like a little bit of a red line on there too. Like, oh, you know, after this show, I'm heart attack sprawled out on the floor. Maybe, or just really trying to sleep for like a few more hours. Just take some last sips while it's still here. Like, I don't want people to get the impression this show is like about drugs or something. Like, it really isn't at all. Ever really has been. Like, we talk about marijuana, we talk about life, my life, and love, and whatever random shit comes out of me, and all sorts of ideas. So, I hope people never have gotten like misconceptions. I'm ever preaching a gospel or preaching or pushing some ideas that want us to live by word. That's to say, this was said by the great Jason. Like, I think that's kind of cool. But, you know, like, what does the great you say on how you understand and take care of your family and your clan and yourself so you can take care of your family and clan? The world is real important that you're here. Like, you don't know. I mean, I don't know, but I know it's important that I'm here because you're here. And I'm speaking to you through this little circular thing on this little Apple device. You know? Like, how's it come through to me? To you, of the future people. Like, that doesn't sound possible. You can't connect to the future people because it's like the future, man. This is not gonna work. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? I just stoked. Still broadcasting. We still got like 4 more minutes on the show. We're gonna rock a little more fun right here. You know, you guys, I hope you enjoy this, whatever comes out of me, because like, you gotta let whatever comes out of you come out of you. And find a way to inspire people to let what comes out of them come out of them. And they, in retrospect, 5-10 years later, look back at themselves and be like, Damn, what's up? You know, just know that the universe is here for you. And the best way for your future universe to know you today. Oh, come on, push the record button. Push the record button. Broadcast, record, document, stream, make your mark on the universe. Make your existence known, if but just to your future family. You don't need to take everything you make and just give it to the world. Take what you make and save it for your future family, maybe. Special things you may say or something, I don't know. But being open and caring is the best gift you can give yourself, to remind yourself in the future that you gotta keep straight. You gotta be your arrow. You gotta get your target going, and you just gotta pull that string. Pull a lever, release 2 fingers.
90 seconds.
Have the world at your fingertips. You just gotta put the bowling pins out there. Get your hands on that bowling ball. And just find your true direction. We don't know what our true direction is. Sometimes we get distracted by so many things. Just write them down. Just write them, because these distractions need to be written. Write your distractions down, ladies and gentlemen. Write them down, please. Because they're going to be here again. Everything does full circle. Different timings. The universe is very repetitive. So humans, we're just creatures dancing on the surface. Let our dance be beautiful. Let your heart be open. And find a way to light the lives of the people around you. Because sometimes you can't get everyone you want around you, but the ones that are around you, light their lives the brightest that you can. This is Jason Isaac Huff Brodsky with Smoke Rules Radio. Right here, playing on Smoke News Network, possibly still Alice B. Toklas. And
10 seconds.
Oh man, just keep rocking out there. Keep trying to put the word out there. Keep throwing your money at your dreams. A lot of love, everybody. Smoke rules. Ow!